Hey, what's up, everybody? Day 6 of my 30-day challenge. Feeling pretty tired today. I kind of look like I just rolled out of bed because I kind of did. But here today just to do a quick update. I got the pepperoni roll shirt on today. So for anybody that knows me, I grew up in West Virginia, and all my West Virginia people watching will know what's up with the pepperoni rolls. So rocking the pepperoni roll shirt today. But today I wanted to just bring a quick tip on backlinks. So in general, backlinks are still pretty much the strongest ranking signal for Google. They kind of see it as like a vote from the web on like how well your content is. The more backlinks you have, the more authority you're going to score in these third-party tools. And also, it's just a good indicator that people are like vouching for your content, right? But only it used to be kind of like you could just point a mass amount of backlinks from crappy sources to your site and it would rank. But you have to be careful nowadays. I think the algorithm has gotten a lot smarter, and it's looking for kind of like higher quality backlinks, and also backlinks that match in context, right? And more like natural placement of links and link text that's linking back to your site. So like, yeah, in general, we look for higher quality backlinks now. So like, for example, I did a digital PR campaign for one of my sites, and a digital PR campaign is basically where you build out something worth linking to, and then you pitch that to journalists that write for these large sites and hope they pick it up and link back to you. We did one that was kind of like we did like an analysis of like Google search volume for a certain topic, and then we ranked those results in order, wrote a little article about it, and then pitched it to journalists. A lot of like big publications picked it up. I forget what they were. I think it was like Good Housekeeping picked it up and linked to it. Yahoo Life, which is another big one. Elle Magazine, National Post, Hello Magazine. So like all these like big, really strong domain authority sites picked it up and linked back to us. And we know we're picking up all that link juice from that. The other thing is, when you're building these links, you have to be kind of careful with anchor text. So anchor text is like the term that you link to from one site to another. In the past, if you were trying to rank for like best creatine, right, you could just link the words best creatine, and it would be like a really strong signal to Google that your page should rank for best creatine. Well, I think they figured it out. When you're manipulating backlinks, people tend to go a little bit more aggressive on the anchors, whereas a natural backlink would come in as like, maybe your site is called like best creatine reviews or something like that .com, right? Or the creatinesource.com, right? So like the way these bloggers and journalists naturally link to the sites is more like, hey, we read an article on creatinesource.com, and that would be the link, like creatinesource.com. And they don't tend to link to best creatine, or you know what I mean, like those specific money like keywords. So that's another thing to kind of be careful about when building backlinks. But I wanted to talk about that. And yeah, when I say like build higher quality backlinks, when you build high quality backlinks, you can link them directly to your site and not have to worry about having the potential for any penalties to kind of take away the strength of your backlinks. But you can also tier them. So like when I think about tiering, I think about like money site, which is your site, which would be the top. Then like tier one. Tier one would be these high quality links like I was talking about. And then you could build like another tier under that links up to those sites. So tier one links to your site. Tier two links to those sites that link to your site. And like for tier two, you could use something like a PBN, which is a private blog network, which is kind of these are sites just designed to link out to other sites. They're not the highest quality, but if you send them to those other high quality sites, they're not going to damage your site. So you could do that. And then if you want to take it further, you can go down another layer, and you could do the kind of like crappy links like the forum posts and the comments and stuff like that. I don't really think that's necessary anymore, but it's an option. You could do like a 3-tier linking structure. I wanted to share today one tip related to the backlinking that we're talking about. So let me share here. Share screen. All right. I think everybody can see me. And I wanted to share this guy on Twitter. His name is Connor, and he tends to share a lot of... so he has a series going on called Sneaky Backlinks, and it's a lot of like free sites that have high authority where you can get a link to your site from them. So if you check him out on Twitter or X, whatever, I'm never going to call it X. Dude has some followers, and here's an example of one, right? OpenAI.com. OpenAI has a domain rating of 92. And if you have a paid account and you launch a, I think a custom GPT, you can stick a link into your profile that will get indexed by Google, and you'll have a link going back to your site from OpenAI.com that passes a lot of link juice. And he just has a bunch of these, right? Linktree. So they're kind of mixed in with his other content. So what I did was I came to Google, and there's a trick here. You can do a search for a specific website. So you can do site : and then the website name and then the keyword. But you can also even go deeper into the directory, which would be his actual profile. So you can do this search here for, Connor Schaller, sneaky backlink. And then Google will find all of these sneaky backlinks for you. And yeah, these are like a good way to get free backlinks for your site from high authority domains. Found it the other day. I thought it was a pretty interesting Twitter account because not a lot of people give away these things. Like they tend to make people pay for them, or they'll just sell you services creating these links. So this guy's giving them out for free. I would recommend that you probably want to join his mailing list that he links in here, and you can get them earlier. But yeah, he definitely has some good tips. I would recommend following. Talks about some other stuff I'm not interested in, but I just kind of weed through it, and I look for these sneaky backlinks and these SEO tips, which are pretty top notch. So I think that's going to be it for today. Let me check. Let's check YouTube. I don't think anybody commented anything that needs to be addressed, but let me check real quick. Let me see. Comments. Yeah, nothing that needs addressed. But I guess today is the I guess people like to refer to it as the big game, but whatever. Today's the Super Bowl. I am kind of torn between who I want to win. On one hand, my son kind of like started liking the Chiefs after they won a few years ago, so he's kind of like into that. He doesn't really know anything about football. He just started liking them because they won. I don't really follow sports that much, but I'll probably watch a little bit today. I'm also kind of rooting for the 49ers because my cousin has been like a huge, like diehard 49ers fan his entire life. So I think I kind of want them to win because of that, because it would be cool for them. But yeah, that's it. I'm just going to wrap up today with that. And definitely, if you're watching the game today, eat your pepperoni rolls, and I'll be back tomorrow with another tip.